Hey folks, welcome to Chicago Reacts. My name is Kit. I hope all of you are doing well and staying hip and cool. Today, we are going to be reacting to, on Chicago Reacts, Monoxide, Woobie, Laundry, Campfire Stories by mikeburnfire. Looking forward to this. Anything by mikeburnfire is going to be classic, and I know stuff I can relate to, so let's find out about Monoxide, Woobie, and Laundry. Be sure to do your... All alpha males know how to take care of their laundry, so there you go. So be sure to know how to do the laundry, folks. So, hey, DJ, hit that play button one more time.
I got carbon monoxide poisoning. It sucks. Don't get it.
Oh, shit.
Well, that's what you get for not having a carbon monoxide detector in your house, but it
Yeah.
actually happened to you at work, didn't it?
Yes, it happened at work.
So having one in your house wouldn't have helped.
The HVAC guys had just been there, and they
Okay.
had been working on it. One of the vents that was in there basically got stuck closed, so our boiler was blasting exhaust gases into the building. So at a certain point throughout the workday, I started feeling kind of dizzy. And I was like, oh, this sucks. I wonder why I'm so dizzy. This is dumb. I just bumped into a door. I hate this.
What the fuck? Holy shit, dude. That's fucking seriously fucked up, man. Oh my god. Yeah, carbon monoxide poisoning isn't anything to fuck around with. God damn.
I mentioned that I felt dizzy to one of my coworkers, and he was like, yeah, I kind of have a headache. And he'd been trying to cut back on his drinking, so he jokingly said, oh, yeah, it's probably because I'm having withdrawals from drinking. And we were like, ha, 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 what a good joke.
I can't believe that's contagious. Ha ha ha. Why do we all have headaches?
That's not how
I
it
didn't
works.
have a headache at the time. 20 minutes later, I was like, okay, now I have a headache. I want to throw up. I feel like garbage. I'm going to go stand outside. So I stood outside for like 10, 20 minutes. When I came back inside, I was like, wow, it smells like gas in here. And the moment I thought, wow, it smells like gas in here, I couldn't smell it anymore.
Oh
You
no.
thought, okay, must have been a fluke.
I thought it was just in the stairway or something. Then my ears started ringing, and I started getting really nauseous, and I had a really dull, throbbing headache. I kind of thought maybe I was being poisoned by carbon monoxide, and so I told basically everybody else in the building, I'm like, I think we're getting carbon monoxide poisoning.
Hey, why are we passing out? Hey, Johnny, why are you, knocked down on the floor? Why are we knocking into doors? Do you know how to open the door? Yeah, hey, I think we're getting carbon monoxide poisoning. Yeah, I think you're right, too. Jesus Christ.
We just stood outside, and then only went inside for like 10 minutes at a time, and then went back outside.
What?
At this point, you already suspect that the building is filled with deadly gas.
Well, because we still had to close everything down. I can't just not lock all the doors and leave the registers in.
Yeah.
You can if there's a health hazard there.
The doors still have to be locked and everything.
Oh,
Anyway,
there's a fire in the building. It's consuming us all. Well, I gotta go lock up the cash register.
Sir, hold
oh
on.
my god. At one point, I had to go downstairs. I came back upstairs, and I felt like I had just finished running a marathon. My legs were basically rubber. I was trying to write down numbers. I had to write down the number 8 6 times before I got it right. The number 8!
Number 8.
And then I drew a 9.
Tell me how the different ways you screwed up the 8. Did you forget parts of it?
Yeah,
It was
you
like
gotta do
too
this.
narrow.
Did you make 3 loops accidentally instead of 2?
Yeah, stuff like that. Like just
Oh,
screwing it up.
wow.
And when I wrote the number 9, I made the bottom of the line way too long. So it was like a 9 with 6 L's attached to it. So at the end of the day, I sat outside. I'm just gonna have to wait before I drive home.
All 4 of you felt nauseous?
I probably got the worst of it.
Okay, so you all walked outside and you went, that sure sucked. Felt like we were all being gassed.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow.
Pretty much.
Well, what happened? Were you able to stop it?
So I sat outside for a while, breathed fresh air, got in my car, rolled all the windows down, drove home, got home, called my girlfriend,
Yep.
and I was like, I feel like crap. I'm just gonna take a
Take a
nap.
nap.
And she went, no, you're going to the hospital. How did you get home? Did you drive? And I was like, yes.
Yes.
So she got very mad at me because I did not want to go to the hospital because we live in America. And then she gently reminded me that I have insurance through the VA. And also, to use her words, I have a fucking credit card. I ended up going to ER. They put me on oxygen. I basically lay in a bed for 3 hours.
Did they know you had poisoning? Did they...
No, when I went to ER, I told them. They asked, what are you here for? And I said, I got poisoned.
You didn't know that. You suspected it, though.
I was
Well, you have to know if you're being gassed, okay? Like if you're inside a closed facility, you know, again, I've never, and I hope I never have to deal with carbon monoxide poisoning. But if you're running to doors, you're feeling sick, going upstairs and downstairs feels like you're running a marathon, and that you are having a hard time drawing the number 8. Yeah, you have to be 100% certain that you're fucked.
99% positive.
You were 99% positive you had been poisoned, but you went home and relaxed anyway?
Pretty much what happens when you get carbon monoxide poisoning is they put you on oxygen.
And that's it.
Okay.
So you're like, I can get oxygen for free.
I can get oxygen for free by lying in my bed.
I'm sure the CO2 levels will go down by themselves.
No, that's carbon dioxide.
CO1
carbon
levels.
dioxide.
The CO level.
Yes.
It's just CO.
Whatever.
Because it's carbon monoxide.
Yes, nobody calls it Toy Story 1, but it's Toy Story 1. We get it.
Yeah. Okay, what were we talking about? So when I went to the hospital, they put me on oxygen for 3 hours, and they did some blood tests, and they told me, okay,
congratulations, you're HIV positive.
They didn't tell me that.
They're keeping it a secret from you?
I don't think I'm HIV positive.
How many monkeys have you had sex with recently?
None!
Okay.
And that would be AIDS!
Well, HIV leads to AIDS.
That would be AIDS or Ebola.
Do you have Ebola? You know?
Am I sloughing my internal organs out of my rectum?
Maybe you're not showing symptoms yet.
They did a blood test. Doctor came back and they said, in a normal adult, carbon monoxide levels would be about 2 to 3%.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Now here's we're gonna have a little gamble, right? So folks, type in the comment section below. What do you think the levels are in our friend, or at least in his body? So normal levels 2 to 3%. I'm gonna shoot up high. All right. I'm gonna say that's 20%. Type in the comment section below. What do you think it is? So there we go. Because if he's feeling that bad, I'm gonna say I'm gonna shoot high. I say it's gonna be 20%. Let's find out.
Mm-hmm. Very, very low.
Not very many percents there.
No. Yours was at 14.
Oh, okay. I was off, but kind of close. If you got 14, type in the comment section below. No cheating, folks. So there you go. But all right, 14%. To quote our friends from Chernobyl. Not great, not terrible.
So 14% of your blood was poison.
As it turns out, the hemoglobin in your blood says, I'm going to take this carbon dioxide to the lungs. It thinks it's carbon dioxide.
But it's really poison.
And if you get enough carbon monoxide in your lungs, the hemoglobin can't tell the difference, so the hemoglobin just starts grabbing carbon monoxide and transporting it all over the body, which is why you start getting sore and tired and sleepy.
So now you're not poisoned anymore, and most of your blood levels have returned to normal.
Yes, they've returned to normal. It was about a day later they returned to normal.
Have they installed a carbon monoxide detector?
Yes, there are carbon monoxide detectors all over the place at work.
I'm glad they did the bare minimum there.
Yeah. I legitimately did not realize anything was wrong until it was at a point where...
Tell your girlfriend told you to go to the
hospital,
No,
dude.
if that had happened in my house, I legitimately would have just thought that I was coming down with something, and I would have went to bed and died in my sleep.
Oh, no.
Short PSA, get a fucking carbon monoxide detector, because that shit's scary.
Unless
you're a shitty person, and then don't get a carbon monoxide detector, and also blow out the pilot light on your stove.
No, don't do that. Do not do that. Okay, so I don't have a carbon monoxide story, but during 2020, during the height of the lockdown, we had a very old furnace in our house, and I had to take the initiative of getting some contractors to replace it. Let's just say that furnace was around since the 1950s. The company that made it no longer exists. And, we had to put in so many things to fix it up to make sure it looks nice again, and that, more importantly, everything was up to code. It was quite an eye-opening experience realizing, oh my goodness, this thing could have blown out on us, and old Kit Kat wouldn't be sitting here in front of all of you right now. So there we go.
In case you want to kill your family, it's an easy way to do it. I wasn't too sure about your girlfriend, but now that she's kept you from dying, maybe
Good
she's
girlfriend
okay.
too, by the way.
a couple months back, she had a medical problem and was in the hospital. And we were joking about how instead of trying to break up with me, she just tried to die. And then so now this time when this happened, she was like, "You're not allowed to die. If you want to break up with me, you have to break up with me. You can't die to get out of it."
How many different ways are you gonna try?
Now, that's funny. And that's how you know that girlfriend is a keeper. And like, no. You're going to break up with me. You're not dying, buddy. You're going to do it the right way.
Kill yourself before you admit you're unhappy with this relationship.
I'm very happy in this relationship.
Let's stop trying to kill yourself with carbon monoxide.
Cue next week where I slam my car into a tree. It had probably been like 2 hours when I hadn't used my e-cigarette because I felt like crap. On the drive home, I was like, I just need a little bit of nicotine. Took one drag off it, and I was just like, oh, that was a mistake. Why did I do that? There's no oxygen.
Oh, this is what all those warnings are about.
Sometimes I'm not smart.
You know what's great for all this poison? Water in my lungs.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm not smart.
It's all right, buddy. We've all been there.
Ah! Yes. Did you injure yourself on the chair?
I hit myself in the testicles.
Oh. Okay, see, I felt that pain from here. A lot of responsibility to maintain your testicles. You don't want to hit them and hit them hard, folks, okay? Don't want to do that. It requires discipline. Be careful.
I have to ask, why did you hit yourself in the testicles?
I didn't mean to.
Is that your new fetish? That's the only reason I can think of.
Fuck you. Oh my god. Ow. Ow.
Give you a moment to recover from that.
I want my Woobie.
Your what?
I want my Woobie.
Your whoopee?
Whoopee.
As in a
Whoopee cushion?
No, poncho liner.
What the hell is wrong with
You
you?
whoopee.
Oh.
Why do you need a poncho liner for a swollen testicle? Well, I'm waiting for an answer.
What's the answer?
Why do you need a whoopee?
No, Woobie.
Whoopee.
What are you talking about?
The poncho liner, the military blanket thingy.
Those are so comfortable. I remember my poncho liner. That thing always got me warm. I miss my poncho liner.
I've never heard that before.
And that's like one of the only things that soldiers kept when they get out of the military is their Woobie.
What? You still haven't answered how a poncho
I didn't keep my poncho liner. I miss mine.
liner makes you feel better.
Because it's a blankie. When I was
You know what? I want my poncho liner now. I want it back.
in basic training, I had to give a short class on how to use a washer and dryer.
You guys had washers and dryers. You didn't have to hand wash your stuff.
Oh, like you did.
You were so spoiled.
Like you had to hand wash your clothing.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Don't lie.
Second month of training, yeah, we did.
Don't lie.
It's the truth. You had to wash your own clothes in the big old basins they had. They didn't give us a washboard, so I didn't get very clean.
I think you're lying.
Nope, it's true.
So I went into the bathrooms, and I started doing a load of laundry, and the guy next to me was paying a little bit too much attention, and I was like, what do you want? And he goes, how do you do that? The hell are you talking about?
Oh. Yeah, that's the thing. There's some people who don't know how to use a washer and dryer.
He's like, how do I make this go?
How do I make this
Have
go?
you never done your own laundry
Have you
before? He's like, no. And he was like 21. Mm-hmm. You've never done your own laundry before. You throw all your laundry in here, you put it on cold, you dump some laundry detergent into it, and you hit run. And then close the lid. Mm-hmm. Or if you're really bored, you shove a fork into the little switch and you watch the laundry go around in circles.
I've never thought about doing that.
I showed one person how to do it, and then he told a bunch of other people that I knew how to do laundry. So then my drill sergeant was like, show all these idiots how to do laundry. I was like, okie dokie. So I had to show everyone how to do a load of laundry.
No,
Oh my God.
we're in basic training. We just hand washed everything.
That is stupid.
We didn't have washers and dryers.
That is one of the dumbest things I've ever heard in my life.
You spoiled little army brats.
Wow, the Marines really are stupid.
Hey! I take that as a high insult as a Marine. First of all, where were we at again? In our training depot in San Diego, we had washers and dryers. We weren't a bunch of savages. We had machines. We knew how they worked. We knew how to operate the buttons and the switches and everything. How dare you, good sir? I'm highly offended. And just to let all you know, we had washers and dryers in the School of Infantry, and we had washers and dryers in our barracks too. So, yeah, Marines. You know what? We had stuff. So there we go. I find the Marines really stupid. How dare you?
But no wonder you guys eat crayons.
I'm not. You know what? I'm clear in my mind. I'm not angry. Not angry. Not angry. I'm furious. Anyways, I think we learned something today. Number one, buy a carbon monoxide detector. It will save your life. Number two, always hold your Woobie close to you, because I guess that's what they do in the army. You need to have your little Woobie blankets for you. And number three, Marines know how to use washers and dryers, okay? We know how to operate those machines. So there you go. You learned something today. Who says you can't learn anything in Chicago Reacts? I'm Kit. Peace to you guys, and yeah, there you go. Bye-bye.